Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my week so far. So that's my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. On my Monday I got up, I got showered and changed and had some breakfast. I was just listening to a bit of music, watching some vlogs and TikToks, posted some TikToks and was just watching a bit of TV. My dad, older brother, sister and younger brother work. The younger sister didn't have her first work shift at our workplace till the evening, so she was on her PlayStation or FaceTime with one of her mates, and I was just watching a bit of Friends and did some colouring in. My dad got back from work and was sorting stuff on the house. He then went off to bed. My mum then got up and we watched a bit of TV. I then got ready and I went off on a massive walk and got some plant and flower snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. I just love plant and flower snaps so much, makes me so happy. I then went off to the shops and got myself some lunch, and I got myself some chocolate shells which are so delicious. I can't wait to open these and tuck into these. I think I might be a little bit of a chocoholic and a shopaholic, both. A shopaholic for chocolate. So yeah, I just love chocolate so much. I then also got myself a cinnamon swirl. I got back and had my lunch and then had my cinnamon swirl with a cup of tea, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I just love cinnamon swirls so much. Shouldn't really eat them because cinnamon doesn't really agree with me, but we'll deal with that. And yeah, it's just, it's a blessing and a curse. Well, it's actually just a curse. I love cinnamon. I know I shouldn't have it, but I have it anyway. It's just one of those things. It's like when people, they can't eat cheese, but they eat it anyway. I'm just like, I just love it. I think cinnamon just doesn't agree with me. It's like milk. I can't really drink milk, but I love milk. So yeah, it's just torture basically, but you just drink it and have it and just have to deal with the consequences. A little bit won't hurt you. A little bit will be all good. And yeah, I then sorted out my bed sheets. Adulting 101. I am now one of those people that gets excited about bed sheets. Never thought I'd be one of those people, but from Aldi the other day, as you've seen in one of my previous vlogs, I got a friend's bed sheet set, bedding set, whatever you want to call it, and I just love it, and I'm going to show you guys the bedding now. Just put my new bed sheet on. I absolutely love it. It's Friends themed, so there's the couch, the key, and a lobster. I just love it so much. And I'm going to show you guys on the other side. You can turn the pillow and the duvet over and it's got another cover on the back, so I'm going to show you guys that now. Then on the other side, the pillow then has the Friends logo on, and then there's different sayings. So there's pivot, you're my lobster, how you doing? Love it. I absolutely love this cover, and yeah, it's just awesome. I love the fact that you can flip it over, so you can have, like I said, the pictures like the mugs and the lobsters and stuff, and the couch on the pillow, and then you can flip it over and have the Friends logo and some of the sayings, which is awesome. Such a great find, and yeah, that is my new bedding. Might find it a bit boring, but I just love it, and it brightens up the room. I love the lovely, it's so colourful, and I showed my younger sister's mate, who she FaceTimes most days, and he's just so lovely. And he was like, "Is that Power Ranger bedding?" And I was like, "Nope, it's Friends." And yeah, saw my doll city, which is behind me, and he was just like, "Wow." But yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. Dudes can like dolls, and girls can like football and stuff and stuff like that. You shouldn't put gender in a box and be like, because you're a girl, you should like this or that, and because you're a boy, you should like this and that. It's just stupid. Like what you want to like, okay? And I used to feel a bit insecure about letting people know about my love of Barbies and stuff. I'm just like, no, that's just part of who I am, and if they didn't like it, then they could jog on. So yeah, I then was just watching Escape to Country, bit of Garden Rescue, love it, and then watched the Aussie soaps. Can't believe Neighbours might be getting the axe. I really hope another channel picks it up. Come on guys, we cannot let this great soap go, like be tossed into the can. It's such a great show. I then was watching some stuff off record I needed to watch, and then my younger sister got taken to her first shift at work, and I just wished her a great first shift. Then for tea we had chicken nuggets. I hadn't had chicken nuggets in such a long time. Then I was watching the UK soaps, finished writing my journal for the day, put that away, was watching a bit of Merlin, a bit of Doctor Who, and just watching some TikToks and vlogs. Had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and was just reading a bit of To All the Boys I Love Before 2. My younger sister got back from her first work shift at our workplace, and it's going to be a bit weird, going to take a while to get used to her working at the same place that I work at. But if my older sister and brother can work in the same school, in the same class, one as a teacher, one as a TA, then I'm sure we can make it work. I mean, we're not on the shifts, not on that many shifts together, which is good, and when we do, we'll be very professional, and it should be fun. And yeah, she's my boss, she's my supervisor, which is a little bit awkward, but it's going to be good. And yeah, I jokingly said to my boss, just make sure we're not on the same shift together, and he has actually put us on, me on day shifts and she's mainly on evening shifts. But yeah, it'll be good. I'm working with her a little bit on Friday and then a little bit on Saturday, so yeah, it'll be good getting to see her in action. And then I finished writing my journal. I had to write a bit more because I'd missed a massive, I'd forgotten to write a little bit in, so I finished that, had some cereal, and then went off to bed. And on my Tuesday I got up ready for the day ahead. I had a little bit of a line, which is good. I was then just watching some TikToks and vlogs, and had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music, and my younger sister wasn't working till the evening. Older brother, sister and younger brother were all at work. My dad had work and got back and went off to bed. My mum then had to go to look after my grandpa while my grandma had gone to see our family friend, and I then went off on a walk. Then I treated myself to a Costa, and I'm going to show you guys what I got from Costa now. I love Costa. I haven't been in there for ages, and I had a blueberry muffin and I had ginormous hot chocolate, which was so good. I also saw two of the regulars who come into my workplace, and so chatted with them. And then I went out to look around the child shops and got some flower starts for my favourite little flower shop that I love going into. It all smells so good, and the flower shopkeeper is so lovely. And we were talking about the soaps and about Neighbours being cancelled, and hopefully it's not. And I'm going to show you guys the flower starts that I got now. I love all the pretty colours, so pretty. Then I got home and my dad dropped my younger sister to her second work shift at our workplace, and she's really enjoying it, which is good. I then watched the Aussie soaps, listened to a bit of music, wrote a bit of my journal, and was watching a bit of Escape Country and did some TikToks and drafted those. And then my dad got back and he was just sorting stuff on the house. My mum then got back from being at my grandma and grandpa's house looking after my grandpa while my grandma was out. And then my younger brother got back from work, he went on to his Xbox. Older brother and sister both got back from being at work, and then they went off to the chiropractor. And then my dad later on in the evening dropped me up to my workplace, and me and my older brother and sister and one of their colleagues went to have some food, and my younger sister was serving us. And yeah, it was a really good evening having some food there, and I had some nachos, a few of my older sister's halloumi fries and some pancakes, and had a fresh OJ. I also had a strawberry milkshake with lots of cream, and it was so good. And I'm going to show you guys some photos of the food I got from there now. It was so good. Then we made our way back, and as we were leaving, my older brother saw a jacket in one of the charge shops, and he was like, "Dan, you need to get that for me." And so I'm going to be trying to find this jacket, buy it, and then he's going to give me the money back. So hopefully it's not too expensive. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing that later on today. On to my Wednesday. So I got back on my Tuesday evening, and I watched the UK soaps with my journal, and then my dad picked my young sister up from her second shift at work. They got back. I then was just listening to a bit of music and watched Letters to Juliet, which is one of my favourite films ever. Amanda Seyfried is so good in that film, and Natasha Redgrave, who plays the Nan Claire, it's just lovely. It's just such a good film, and she's such an amazing actress, and it's just great. I could watch that film over and over again. It's again one of my favourite films to just watch. Love it. Then I went off to bed, and on my Wednesday, which is today, I haven't really done much so far. I just got up, got changed, had some raisin bread and a cup of tea for my breakfast. My mum's asleep, younger sister's asleep. Dad, older brother and sister are at work, and younger brother too. My dad's just got back from work and just watching a bit of TV, and then going off to bed. And I watched the newest episode of RuPaul's Drag Race versus the World, and it's so good. Absolutely love it. I love Bag of Chips. She's probably one of my favourite queens. Then I was just playing on Subway Surfer, listened to a bit of music, doing some colouring in. I am now off to go off for a walk, have a look in the charge shops, try and hunt down that jacket for my brother to get that for him. Then I'm going to be probably heading back, having some lunch, watching the Aussie soaps, and then probably just going to chill for the rest of the afternoon before I have to go to work later on in the evening. I am looking forward to tonight's shift because it's normally one of the quietest nights, so it's not normally that busy, and the people I'm working with are total legends. We also have so much fun together, and it always, when working with certain people, the shifts always seem to fly by, and I find that with these two it always does is fly by, so cannot wait for that. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, all have a lovely rest of your week, and I shall see you in a new vlog very soon. Bye.